This might have been the most bittersweet day of my life. This whole day is my love letter to Boston. My last day enjoying the city for now.
Guys, I've been, oh my gosh, my pimples, this is so bad. I didn't want to put any makeup on over them until I absolutely have to. Anyways, we're going to Pop Bagels and to spend our gift card in Suzanne. That's that steroid for giving me pimples I've never had in my life. Where is Pop Bagels? I love this little part of Seaport. I'm gonna miss Boston.
By happenstance, one of my friends from Florida moved to Boston around the same time I did. She travels a lot for work. And last year I went on 27 trips, so we didn't get to see each other a ton, but we always tried to make time for it. This was our last day hanging out in Boston. For now, but if you haven't heard of Pop Bagels, it is like the viral bagel spot in New York City, and they opened up one in Seaport, so that had been on my list to do. They did not disappoint. Best bagels of my life. We had gift cards to spend in Suzanne that they had given us at the event the other night, but I tried on these shoes. I was like, I'm gonna get them, and then realized the gift cards don't start until like next week. My husband is a travel nurse, so we have moved and lived like all over the country, and I always really miss the local chains. This is the best acai bowl in the world. I love Life Alive.
Every time I look at myself, I'm like shocked. But I bought these at Anthropologie, and I'm gonna try to stick them on like all over my forehead. But there's so many. I mean, they're tiny, but there's so many. I've never dealt with acne ever, like rather than having like one or two pimples. Shoot, I hope I haven't. I'm gonna stick these all over my face. Hopefully do makeup around on these. How do I open them? This might be a genius idea. You have to be shameless like me to do something like this. I'm just gonna wear these out in the world. They have little rhinestones on them.
In the past 5 years, my husband and I have moved probably over 12 times. That means over 12 times of finding new friends, finding new perfect acai bowls. Where am I going to take my daily walk?
I'm just going to stick these all over my face, so get ready.
But sometimes you don't find those things everywhere that you move. Sometimes it is really lonely and there are no friends and there is no perfect acai bowl, but there's always a big adventure.
I'm probably going to use every bit of these 2 packs.
And really, that's what we signed up for, a big adventurous life.
So I should say we're going to karaoke tonight, so it's like fitting for karaoke.
But if you're not careful, you can start to feel like you're observing a bunch of life.
I have a garden on my face.
Rather than truly living a life. You can see all the landscapes and landmarks and have all the crazy experiences.
Now I just need to put on makeup.
But you need things to buoy you. Someone to talk about that crazy day at work, or to grab a glass of wine. Or someone to try a new fitness class you've been wanting to try. Or even just going on a walk. Your partner can buoy you too, for sure. You need multiple things anchoring you. Sometimes it's even seeing the same barista at the same coffee shop. After traveling so much last year and having the health scare before that, I hadn't really invested in relationships in a long time. And I found myself in a super lonely season. This really humbled me because I'm someone who's always made friends very easily. In a moment of desperation, I signed up for Real Root, which is a program that matches you with girls that they think you'd get along with. And I found the coolest, best group of girls. Matt and I were supposed to be here for 9 months, so the fact that I have to leave this amazing, cool group of girls is literally killing me. We decided to get together and do a little karaoke send-off for my going away, and it was so healing. Stay with me here, but my bachelorette was in New York City a very long time ago at this point. I had dreams of doing a karaoke room and having an experience like this, so we signed up and no one wanted to do it. Almost everyone was in a bad mood. It was just not the vibe, and honestly it was a very painful memory for me. I wasn't even the one who suggested we do a karaoke night. It was one of the other girls. The thought of my disaster bachelorette karaoke crossed my mind, but it was kind of just like a passing thought. And it wasn't until we were in this moment actually having this amazing night where these girls who were up until like 2 months ago were strangers to me showed up for me like this without asking. A very unexpected healing moment and just a really great night out with amazing girls. Also, this guy was an amazing singer, just as good as a singer as he was dancer. So we did our grand finale in front of everyone on the big stage. Spice Girls, of course, because what else? And thankfully I'm only moving 2 hours away, and I will be visiting Boston often, and they're gonna come see me too, and we're gonna plan trips, and this is just the beginning for me and this amazing group of ladies who I am now so internally grateful for. Matt and I were supposed to be in the Boston area for 9 months, but since it was only 3, I'm so grateful that those 3 months were spent diving deep with these girls. And we ended the night sharing a large fancy drink at a fancy cocktail bar. It was perfect. Also, my pimple stickers held up the entire night. It was a genius move.